I'd like to talk to you today about mastery of thoughts and emotions. This is from one of the signature talks of my early mentor, a gentleman by the name of Mr. George Zalicki. I'm sure we've all heard that it's not what happens in your life that's important. It's more about how you respond to what happens in your life and how you think about that event. The classic example right now, of course, is the global COVID pandemic. This pandemic has not left a single person untouched in some way, whether it's loss of work or business, the loss of a loved one, or even simply being stuck at home, unable to interact with the world outside in a normal way. It's happening to everyone. It's not a case of any one person being singled out, so you can't take it personally. How you get through this will depend very much on your thoughts, emotions, and response to what's happening in your life. So how are you thinking about what's happening right now? How are you responding? I've put together 5 tips on how to master your thoughts and emotions to help you through whatever you're facing right now. The first of these is to be aware of your own thoughts. Where is your focus right now? Are you thinking about all the bad things you perceive in your life? Or are you adapting to the things that are happening in your life? You always have the choice of what you think as well as what you focus on, whether it's on the good or it's on the bad. Second point, if you're struggling with your thoughts, stay busy. Don't allow yourself time to sit and give too much thought to what's going on. I was taught that if you wanted to clean up your mind, stop reading newspapers and watching the news for a month. We all know that bad news sells. You just don't need that kind of negativity at the moment. So what can you do instead? Well, read a book, learn something new, start a new hobby, or revisit an old one. We have a friend who enjoys large, complex jigsaw puzzles. Her most recent Christmas jigsaw puzzle was 1,000 pieces. When she completed it, she found that she had one piece missing. Unfortunately, she chose to focus on that one piece that was missing, rather than focus on the 999 pieces that she put together successfully to make this wonderful Christmas scene. She threw the whole lot in the bin. It's where you place the most focus that can have the most effect on your emotions, and in her case it was on that one piece. So don't sweat the small stuff, Carol. The next thing you'll want to do is think about the future. Remember the old adage that this too shall pass. Your future is still in the design stages. It's not been written yet. The future is still very much entirely up to you. Where you place your focus is where you're most likely to head in the future. So look at what you want to do when we all come out of this lockdown. Who are you going to visit? Where are you going to eat? What shows or bands are you looking forward to seeing again? Where are you going to travel to when you get the opportunity? These are the things to look forward to that are going to help you with your mindset. And by focusing on the good things in the future, you're more likely to achieve those when you have that opportunity. I'm not saying all of this is going to be easy. So my next tip, if you are struggling, is to seek help. We're not completely cut off from other people. We just can't necessarily be in the same physical space. We do still have our phones, our tablets, and our computers, and we still have the opportunity to talk to people. So seek out those people who can spend time on the telephone with you, or on a Zoom call, or on Skype. A better way would possibly be to think about who you know who might be struggling themselves. Who do you know that might need your help? Contact them and see how they're doing. Have a conversation. A simple "how are you coping" could be all someone else needs to hear. It's going to actually help both of you. You're both going to end up feeling good, and you will feel better about yourself that you've reached out to help someone else. So my last tip, I said before that you're either going to focus on the good or you're going to focus on the bad. So my advice would be to look for and focus on what is still good. Look for things that you can be thankful for. Be grateful for that which is still good in your life. Give thanks for the fact that your family is holding it together and coping. You're going to get through this. Perhaps you have lost family or friends, and I appreciate how hard this will be. But rather than focus on how bad you're feeling and missing others, celebrate the life lived. Look at the things that you did together throughout your lives and have enjoyed. Give thanks for that. So there you have my 5 tips to mastery of your thoughts and emotions. Hopefully this will be of help to get you through whatever is happening in your life right now. And remember, your own best year is still out there in front of you.